Okay, and welcome back and Merry Christmas, YouTube land. Welcome back to another Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls Online. I think I'm going to upload this tomorrow. Well, technically it is tomorrow. It's 12:54 a.m. So it is Christmas Day, guys. Christmas Day. So I'm in the Falagar Desert, or Falagar area, and I'm going to be, or Falagar Desert, and I'm doing this quest here, Gone Missing, and I do want to record this one because I do like this desert setting. It's very cool, and I know, Gare, if you're watching this, Gary G, I know you mentioned that you have this fascination with like Egyptian things, all things Egyptian, like the mummy and stuff like that. So I'm trying to think of what it was that you saw that was that fascinated you. Was it like Gods of Egypt? I think it was the most recent thing I can think of. But yeah, so this, this area, I know you probably take a liking to it, and this quest is about finding some kidnapped people. So let's get started. So I am with Virgilio. That's my brother's character, who's just playing in a fountain right now. So we miss you, Gare, and we want you to come back to us, and maybe have some grand adventures here in the desert.
I welcome
Greetings.
you to Bergamo, wayfarer. I hope you brought your gold. Our markets have goods of the finest quality, things you can find nowhere else. Regardless of any rumors, I assure you the city is safe, so stay as long as you like.
By the way, a package did come for me in the mail from my very dear friend Treypasser. I uploaded a package opening which came from Dawnstar, but at the time I had thought it was from Treypasser because he told me it should be coming before Christmas. And it just so happens too that Dawnstar had sent me something. So that first package of the Final Girls, which is right here, came from Dawnstar, and whatever is in this package that I got in the mail, which I did not open yet, I'm going to open that up tomorrow, well, which is technically today, but in a matter of hours from now for Christmas. So I have something to open up, and I'm also going to showcase that Final Girls again, okay? But anyways, let's get back to this. So the rumors of people missing are untrue, because we came across a person at the beginning here that talked about that, how it might be more dangerous in here, in this town, than it is out there.
Not entirely, but they have certainly been blown out of proportion. Some people speak as if respectable citizens were disappearing left and right. It's true that a few people have gone missing, but they were mostly beggars and vagrants.
Does not make them any less important. Do you need help with the investigation? I can help thee.
Oh, that is very kind of you to offer, but my administration has a handle on the situation. I believe Justice Ista and his officers have some promising leads. You are a guest here. It would not do for us to put you to work.
Let me know if thou changest thy mind. Yeah, I don't think I have a lot of footage of this character, Falagar. I have a lot with Phaedriel and Daphid, so this is, cool to record more with Falagar and Virgilio together. Whoops. So tomorrow, which is today, at 9, I'll be going to church. And then that's when I'm gonna open my present. Justice Ista, hail to thee.
Greetings, wayfarer. Our fair city has always been a sanctuary for those traveling across the scorching sands of the Alakir Desert. I hope you find it so. I am Justice Ista, the head of security here. I am pleased to meet you.
'Tis a pleasure to meet thee as well.
I overheard you speaking to the magistrate. You expressed an interest in assisting with the investigation?
I have.
I know she believes we have the situation under control,
But you do not.
I'm afraid nothing could be further from the truth.
I thought so. So why did she say otherwise? To just comfort me?
Because I have withheld many of the facts. Magistrate Sulma is a forebear. In this withered hand business has the crowns here
So she
calling
didn't know
for
any
King
better.
Falagar
She was
to
ignorant
step
to it.
down. She has enough worries with that. Security is my duty.
Withered hen business has the crowns here calling for King Faharazad to step down. She has enough worries. Okay. So thou art saying that thou needeth our help. This is for Helio,
I
by the
do.
way.
My bailiffs and I are crowns. Duty requires we be impartial, but forebears do not trust us. And now our fellow crowns distrust us because we work for the magistrate. No one talks, so we have no leads on the disappearances. Will you help us?
My bailiffs and I are crowns. Duty requires we be impartial, but forebears do not trust us. And now our fellow crowns distrust us because we work for the magistrate? Okay, so just... you have a lot of people who don't trust you, huh? I would be happy to help with thy investigation.
That is what I had hoped. Of course, neither forebears nor crowns will open up to a stranger. And in fact, you can't even enter their respective fellowship houses. I have a plan, though. You simply have to wear these dishdashas to disguise yourself.
Pistachus. Okay, so you want me to go undercover? So thou wants me to spy on the crowns and forebears. Not familiar with these two factions, but
Yes. People get quiet when my bailiffs and I are around. Explore the city and listen. In particular, wear the disguises and visit Ragada's Respite and Ator's Oasis. Follow up on any leads and report back when you have something solid.
not to be confused with Ator, the Blade Master. I shall report back when I have something.
I regret that political disagreements between crowns and forebears should impede a criminal investigation, but recent events have increased tensions dramatically. I am confident that your assistance in the investigation will prove to be valuable.
Regret that political disagreements between crowns should impede, but recent events have increased tensions dramatically. Okay. See what these disguises look like. Oh. Nice, nice. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's the... Where'd it go? Ah, forebear. And I'm wearing crown, right? Yeah. What did my brother say he's gonna... I'll take crown. Okay, so I'm taking forebearer. Oh, okay. Whoops. Forebearer. Okay. Look at this. Unless he did it already in that time.
Rumor is that Count Ravenwatch found something important in the Locrata Hills. Was it a weapon, maybe? Or an ancient artifact of incredible power?
Hi.
Welcome to the Bergama Crown Fellowship Hall. I do not recognize you, but I see you wear the formal dasha. I trust you are a crown from outside the city?
Indeed.
Those who honor the ancient Yokudan traditions are always welcome here. Come inside and enjoy our hospitality.
That I will.
Brother, quiet. We are being watched.
Oh. How do they know?
Our brother Istar has not visited the Fellowship House much of late.
I see.
No. But one of the bailiffs was here. Believe it or not, the guards almost didn't let him in.
Truly? What possible reason would the guards have for keeping out a bailiff?
His crown Distasha was all shredded up. I suppose it happened when he arrested someone. I just gave him a new one.
Conspicuous. Can I get out of here? Oh. Okay, so time to put this on as I change in public. Let's go to brother found a sky shard. Aha, I see it. How do I get to it? Okay, I think I see. Christmas in the desert. Oh no. Okay. So this is forebears. What if I go in with the opposite disguise? Peace be with you.
Welcome to the Fellowship Hall. You're not from Bergamo, though.
No.
Are you from Sentinel? No matter, as long as you're a forebear.
Indeed I am.
Then you may come and go as you see fit.
Sure. So, is there another book for me to read, or... Yep.
The person behind the disappearances is definitely a crown. No doubt about it.
Now that's low, even for you. How could you possibly know that?
Because there were shreds of a crown dish dasha left at
Someone's
one of the
playing
crime
both
scenes.
sides.
Are the bailiffs covering that up? This is the first I've heard of it.
Listen to the garden rumors. This is kind of like some, what is it called? What is it? The source? Not the sword and the sword and the sorcerer. I forgot what it was called, but the David Carradine one. I think it's actually called Sorceress. The Sword and the Sorceress. I think that's what it's called. Could be wrong, but...
Regardless of what he's told you, Magistrate, Ista and his bailiffs have made no progress in their investigation.
Honestly, I'm more worried about the withered hand than these disappearances, Councilman. We just have to give Ista more time.
I don't know. Bailiff Fakimal, the one who lives at the northwest edge of town, I heard he was ignoring evidence in the case.
We can't believe everything we hear. You have my word, though, if necessary. I will deal with Ista.
But it is the one that stars David Carradine and Barbara Benton. And I think it is the... It can't be the Sword and the Sorcerer. Sorcerer. I can't remember, but it's had the sorceress in the title. Suppose I could look. Give me a second here, guys. The Warrior and the Sorceress. That's what it's called. Okay. The Warrior and the Sorceress. That had Barbara Bentley. Not Bentley. Barbara Benton and David Carradine. Okay. So now what? Oh, now we have to go investigate the bailiff. Oops. Wrong button. This is kind of cool, doing like a mystery quest, I guess. Investigation. Mystery quest on Christmas Day. Oh God. Was used to murder Fakamal. Okay. Search for clues. A letter. This has gone too far. When I first agreed to this enterprise, I had misgivings, but I put my concerns aside, sacrificing a few lives to save many others, sometimes necessary. But how many must we kill before the withered hand is satisfied? I will do this no longer. If this is truly my duty as a bailiff of Bergama, then I must finally resign from my post. So he wanted out, and he killed them for it.
I'll be at this a while.
I don't think this camel is...
Justice Ista, you are hereby found guilty of obstructing an investigation and conspiring against the people of
I do not
Bergama.
know from where these charges originate, Magistrate, but I am innocent.
You guys
were
are framed.
The truth will come to light.
You will remain here until a thorough investigation has been completed.
Already
I'm
done it.
sorry, Ista.
Well, it seems my efforts to shield the Magistrate from security concerns have landed me in the stocks.
Why art thou in the stocks? Which I
The
think I know.
Magistrate says I impeded the investigation. Apparently, she went behind my back to conduct her own inquiries. I found evidence she has been meeting secretly with Fakimal, one of my bailiffs. When I asked her about it, she had me locked up.
Fakimal was behind the disappearances.
What? How can this be true? Fakimal has
Working
been known
with
to bend
the
the law, but
withered
he always
hand.
followed orders. I can't imagine him going on a killing spree. Where is he? I would speak with him straight away.
He's dead. But he was taking orders from someone. A withered hand.
Dead? The poor boy. I don't understand. You're saying he was killing people under orders? The only people with the authority to issue orders to Fakimal are myself and the Magistrate. You think she's involved in this?
I can't say for sure. But I found this mysterious key.
That looks like Sulma's key. And this would explain why she put me in the stocks. May I request one last favor then? The Magistrate's home is southwest of the Hall of Judgment. Would you investigate the place?
I shall.
You're going to
This is
brave
getting
my
to be
wrath?
absurd. How much longer must we pretend?
I'll also do this
My
one.
daughter
Might as well
wails
pick it
in
up.
disappointment, and our two families
Someone dressed
verge
in a
on
wedding
coming
dress.
to blows. There's nothing to be done for it. The groom is not coming.
What happened?
We do not know. Kaznar may be among those who recently went missing. Or he simply changed its mind. He is a forebear after all. I warned her. Crowns and forebears should not mix. Now everyone is angry.
Got some West
She
Side
must
Story
call off the wedding.
thing going on here. And why will she not? I guess she's in love, right?
Tiela is like a dune ripper in a sandstorm. She buries her head to hide from the truth. Perhaps you can help. I must stay here. But someone needs to speak to Kaznar's brother. Unless he can explain things. My daughter has agreed to give up.
I'll go speak to him. Quest log is full. Not good. let's
How
do
much longer
left
must I
at the
pretend?
altar quest.
My daughter wails.
Okay.
Do not. Tiela is like... I am most grateful for your help. Kasnar's brother Ine will be at his market stall. The wedding offended him so greatly he had refused to attend. Whether he knows what happened to Kasnar or not.
Okay, so my brother
So
wants
we
to
can soon put the
go ahead and
matter
just
to rest.
start on this one. So it went from a mystery quest to I don't even know what you would call this, but a romance quest. Left at the altar. Okay. Oh, whoa.
Welcome to Bergama, Wayfarer. We
Hello?
have the finest musical instruments in all Hammerfell. If you want a harp, a lute, or even a drum, you have come to the right place. Though
Listen,
that is
dost
not
thou
why
know
you
where
are
thy
here,
brother is?
Kasnar?
Hmm.
That's a sore subject. Believe it or not, he's actually getting married today. Should be at the wedding right now. I know, I should be there, but I'm not.
Oh, he's not there.
He's not? Well, I'll be a lizard's uncle. I guess our little talk may have convinced him after all. We all went out drinking last night, and my cousin and I made one last attempt to talk him out of it. I guess it worked.
So it's safe to assume he's changed his mind?
Damn. I don't know. I would have expected him to tell me if he had made such a decision.
Then
With so
he
many
was
people
probably
missing
kidnapped
lately,
or something.
I prefer to make sure. He should be at my cousin's house, the last one before the west gate. Will you check?
Fine. Yeah.
The more I think about it, the more this concerns me. If you find my brother, tell him to come speak with me. If he doesn't come soon, I'm going to close up shop and help you search.
That voice sounds like Tuvok. Okay, so my brother says back to gone missing. Okay.
Anything you can do.
What's going on here? A fight going on? Search the basement. I'm a little confused, guys. It's telling me it's below. Okay, I just... House for evidence. So, is this the magistrate's? Okay, that's the magistrate's house. Oh, basement. I was looking for the basement outside for some reason. Aha! We appreciate your offer of gold, but the withered hand trades in the currency of corpses, provided one corpse for every 10 gold in your offer, and we will spare the city of Bergama. Acquire the corpse by whatever means you prefer, store them in your basement, and we will periodically pick them up. If this arrangement does not suit you, we will simply harvest the corpses in Bergama ourselves. Alasan. Okay.
Come on, you dogs. We need to get this load of bodies out of here. Alasan is right now! Move!
Go. Return upstairs with evidence. Got it.
What were you doing down there? You saw, so
Yeah.
now you know my dark secret. It must be horrifying. I haven't
Traitor.
been able to bring myself to go down there since this began. I just gave Fakimal a key. Do you understand, though? Do you realize why this is necessary?
Killing all these people is necessary?
Yes, there is no other way. Do you understand the power of the Withered Hand? King Faharajah,
Anything like the
the
Black
Ashaba,
Hand?
they cannot stop them. Eventually the Hand would have come here and killed everyone. This deal is our only hope.
Paying them in corpses to leave Bergama alone, eh?
It was the only deal Alasan would accept. It seems terrible, but we're only killing vagrants, criminals. To save the city, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Oof.
Let me finish this. It's only a few more corpses. Will you keep my secret?
Yeah, I'm gonna... It's not right. I have to turn you in. I would deal with Alasan my own terms.
If that's your choice, I will turn myself in. There's no point in trying to deny my crimes. Mark my words, though, Wayfarer. You've doomed Bergama. The Withered Hand will kill us all. I hope I'm wrong, but in my heart, I know I'm not.
I'll stop her. I'll stop them. We will. Together, Virgilio and I. Oh, well, okay. Let's go around, I guess. Greetings again.
Sharing the evidence you discovered at Fakimal's house, I was able to convince the other bailiffs to release me from the stocks. Tell me, though, what did you learn at the magistrate's house?
Yeah, our basement was filled with corpses.
That must have been quite a grisly scene. The other bailiffs are already on their way over there. I will leave it to them to arrest the magistrate as well. Why, though? Why did the magistrate and Fakimal kill all these people?
Yeah, she struck a deal with the Withered Hand. It's either homeless people and vagrants or Bergama.
All right. I have witnessed many dark crimes in my time as justice, but they pale in comparison to this. To think our own magistrate would make a deal with the Withered Hand. What could she possibly hope to gain from such a thing?
Well, as I said, it was either them or Bergama.
A noble notion, I suppose, but nothing can justify the murder of innocents. She will pay for her crimes. You've done quite a service for our fair city. I'm not one for emotional displays of appreciation, but you have my gratitude.
Nice. Okay, so we won't watch White Christmas. We'll just continue with this. Where do we go? Ah. Kyoshiwa! Okay, so we're continuing with that, the groom gone missing. It's almost like two missing persons. I wonder if he was accidentally taken. Ah, he's just hiding out.
Do you often just walk into people's houses and snoop around upstairs?
Matter of fact,
If my cousin
I
were
do.
here, he might not be so friendly. Me, I don't care. I don't really care about anything at this point.
I come here looking for you. Why are you not at thy wedding?
I don't know. Maybe because there are armed thugs out there with orders to break my kneecaps if I try to leave. If I thought I could get past them, I'd make a run for it, but they'd catch me. It would be pointless.
Oh, why are they threatening you with that?
Ask Tiela's father. He's the one who hired them. Paid Uncle
Did he
Thack
now?
to make sure I don't get to the wedding. Jagnus has been against our marriage from the beginning. I don't know why I thought he would come around.
So Jagnus is the one who sent... But Jagnus is the one who sent me.
Of course. He wants Tiela to think I stood her up. She'll hate me for the rest of her life and think
get
he
it.
was right all along. The bastard. If my father were alive, he'd beat the oblivion out of Jagnus. Of course. That would only make things worse.
Well, I think he and I need to have a heart-to-heart.
Don't bother. If he went to this much trouble, he won't change his mind. If you really want to help, there's only one way. You'll have to talk to Uncle Thack.
And who's he?
Uncle Thack and his gang run the streets here in Bergama. They're not above the law, but they can be dangerous. If you can convince Uncle Thack to let me out, I'll go to the wedding. Jagnus won't be able to say a thing.
So be it. I shall speak to this Uncle Thack. Look at that. Where you going?
Well,
What'd I miss? Okay.
Look at this. You walk in like you own the place, like you fear absolutely nothing. it's a fight you want, though, you've come to the wrong place. This is a place of business. I'm a businessman.
I came to talk about Kaznar.
Kaznar? Why doesn't Kaznar come talk to me himself? Oh, yes, I remember. He prefers the indoors. Probably better that way. Yes, Kaznar needs to stay at
I
home.
take issue with that.
What do you take issue with that?
How about I take issue with your face? Yeah. No. I won't say that. Yeah. Yes, I take issue with that.
Let's discuss this matter like civilized people, then. Actually, thump that. One of you,
Okay.
thump this ignorant trash.
Okay.
Try your hand at my gaming tables. We've got cards, dice, and good company. Stay as long as you...
I don't get it.
Try your hand at my gaming tables. My people wouldn't have really hurt the kid anyways. Kaznar and Tiela make a nice couple. In fact, if you'll do me that favor we discussed, I'll have my men escort Kaznar right up to the altar.
What favor is that?
Get them a gift. Some hag's breath. It's an aphrodisiac. They might not be able to walk for a few days, but it'll make the wedding night unforgettable. There's an old hag in the desert, Yanni. Kill her and bring her hag's breath to the wedding.
Ah, there's a... Just getting the shrine up here. Okay guys, so that is it, and once again, Merry Christmas guys, and Happy New Year. Tomorrow I'm gonna open my present, and I just want to give a special shout out both to Dawnstar, which is Roger. He has two channels, Channel Dawnstar and Dawnstar Gameplay, and my very good friend also, Treypasser Paul, who has two channels as well, which is Treypasser and Paul's Point of View. Okay, so see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, and Merry Christmas.